Hello, Just Too Good here, and revealed by Promo Bricks, we have two LEGO Creator Summer 2023 flagship sets. Unfortunately, they're not the best pictures. The first of which is the Space Rollercoaster, which the original rumored price was $100. Promo Bricks is saying it's €105, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was bumped up to $120 in the United States on release. Finally, a LEGO Creator 3-in-1 roller coaster again. I mean, we had that Pirate one long ago, which was a really solid set. And the design here is really giving me some Space Mountain vibes, which I don't think we'll ever get as a LEGO set. Okay, to be fair, this doesn't seem like it's in the dark. They even have a light brick appearing with this meteorite here. But I really like the twists and turns with this design and even having a little bit of a dip. As a Roller Coaster Tycoon hardcore fan, I really love seeing LEGO roller coasters in general. And this is a 3-in-1 set, so we do have two other builds, and these are even more amusement park rides where we have a UFO spinning ride, which looks pretty cool, though we are getting a spinning ride with LEGO Friends this summer as well, and that set looks great as well. And then we also have a drop ride, which I always like when LEGO tries a drop ride, and the little mini space shuttle build is actually quite cool. And this one even has a side build for another spinning ride. And going back to the main build of the Space Coaster, there's another side build of a coin-operated rocket ride, kind of like the LEGO Ideas ride. And you'll notice that this set includes the Space Baby from Series 24 collectible minifigures. I mean, it's cool to see the Space Baby appear again, but with us all wanting to collect different color space outfits, why didn't they just do a recolor and have a totally new color exclusive to this set? We just have the same version from the $5 packs, and that's a very easy micro figure to get. Kind of wish they did maybe a red one or a green one. Regardless, the design of these builds really trump the minifigures of this set. The other few aren't notable in any regards in my opinion, but I guess it's cute to see the Space Baby appear once again. But I just love that main Space Coaster build, and the set has some very solid side builds. The price at $100 would be fantastic. If it's $120, I might hold off a bit, but $100 might mean that I'll get this on release. Only if you're curious how these alternate builds use the light brick, as I said, the first one uses it in the asteroid, but the second build uses it in the entrance, which I think that's my favorite use of the light brick in this set. And then the third one uses it as the propulsion from the rocket for the flames. So yeah, it almost feels like the light brick isn't completely necessary and it probably bumped up the price, but I really like how it's used in the Q line of the second one. Anyways, the next set is a Main Street minifigure set. And this 1,459 piece set will apparently retail for €140, and we don't even know what the US price of this is just yet. I guess it might be like 120, but I mean, if it's €140, I'm afraid this would be like $150 in the United States. Regardless, I don't really like this set that much. I mean, I look at something like the recent Main Streets of LEGO Friends, and those kick butt. You look at something like Assembly Square, and yeah, that's a full modular. But this is just kind of in the middle of some open face back builds that kind of look like a mesh of different colors. I don't know, it's not really appealing to me with this main build. I love getting a hotel, don't get me wrong, that's always a build that I want from LEGO, but the interior of this barely feels like a hotel. It's open back and there's like, what, 3 floors? It's so small for the space of the interior, it doesn't feel like it could flesh out the idea of being a hotel. And then these other buildings are kind of forgettable. Like, it seems there's a little jam store, but there's like all these instruments at the top of the store, which is kind of weird. They're playing music on the roof, which is confusing to me. On closer inspection, it's like it seems to be a record store, but it doesn't really give that feeling at all. The one to the left is seemingly a music store, but again, the interior just does not capture that. And apparently the far right one is a donut shop, and again, I just do not get that feeling whatsoever from the interior. It just feels like some random buildings, and the buildings themselves don't feel as impressive to the builds of other buildings in much more expensive sets or sets around this price from LEGO. Maybe I'm being too hard here. Again, I love getting a LEGO hotel, but this just doesn't do it for me. Interesting pieces here where another Series 24 piece appears for the first time since the series, where we have the Newsy hat appearing once again, and also the Avatar yellow new wheelchair piece, which also appeared in a LEGO City set from earlier in this year. There's just the same complaint where I wish these were in new colors from their previous appearances. The alternate builds include a big tower, which honestly might be my favorite of the 3 builds. The design here looks like a more substantial hotel, but I kind of wish it had a hotel branding to it, which is found in the main build, of course. I guess this is more of a penthouse, and I'm getting some Owl's penthouse vibes from it. And then the third build isn't that bad either. It's weird how the second and third build feel like they trump the main build. If the main build just focused more on being a hotel and this was the LEGO Creator Hotel, I think this could have been a really cool set. But as it stands, that main build just feels like a hotel and some other random buildings put together with a mishmash of colors. And while they're not the best, those two alternate builds have a much more interesting and spacious interior. I quite like the one of that third build with full of the space. I don't know, maybe I'm being too hard on the set once again and we don't know the final price. Let me know what you think of these sets in the comments below. Subscribe here for more LEGO news and commentary, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.